Yeah. You alright?
What's up?
Nothing. What's up with you? See that? Crazy. He's here again, look. You right? What do I want? Nothing, just filming, it's public. Just, is that alright? So, I don't know what his issue is, man. Just filming. What? No. Nah, you've been very like agitatory, so no. See that? Do you reckon he's undercover? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I unzipped my top and I've got my body cam recording as well, and then he...
You're on their side.
What?
You're on their side, innit?
No?
Way over here, go back over there.
I'm not on either side.
Oh, don't start that. Just fuck off over there, please.
What do you mean?
So we've coordinated trading for the 28th of March.
I'll be where I want, bro.
What do you think? Why? Because you're on the other side. If you're on that side, this is still on that side.
I wasn't on the side, I was in the middle actually, between all the police.
Neutral? What's wrong with being neutral?
There's no neutrality, I'm sorry, there's not.
No one told me on that side I'm not allowed to film. Why is it on this side I'm not allowed to film? What's that about? You know what I mean? Right, it's not a good look, is it? I'm just filming, innit?
I mean, a lot on both sides will talk to him, like me or you.
If you want to talk, you can talk, innit? I ain't bothered. Right.
Why? You're not going to make any money off of this.
Wait, a lot of people do. I don't.
Leftie weird. Are you neutral as well? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is your hobby then. This is what you do.
You know what journalists? You know what journalists do?
Nah, they don't know what journalists are. What are you journalist students?
I am. He's helping me out with the camera work.
Yeah, I mean, at protest, obviously you're good to come and not on your own because of obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Saying they plan to scrap contributory.
Yeah, it is that guy.
People will only get it for 6 months and then everything will be tested.
Yeah, it's him.
Anyone working as a
Yeah, I know him.
so they can be protected.
And the lack of you doing? Are you pro-fascist?
Why you
Pro-fascist, isn't it?
get your fucking faith
You're
out.
pro-fascist.
I'm not fucking pro-fascist. I'm just
Yes,
not
you
a
were.
soft
Yes, you
idiot
were.
lefty like
Well,
you.
you-
Leave your paper out of his face now.
Move your paper, man.
You're pro-fascist, isn't it?
Yeah, who are you?
First. You're with Britain first, though, isn't it?
Britain first, are you
Well, with
stupid?
Britain first, weren't you?
Yeah.
No meeting.
What, so if I was filming it, yeah. What's it got to do with you? Your side was the one kicking off because you're a bunch of idiots. You gave Britain.
Why are you getting angry? Why are you getting angry?
You did Britain first, the biggest favour that day.
Yeah, but you're not
Get your fucking paper out of my hand, you dickhead. You fucking dickhead. Move back from me.
You're such little shit.
Yeah, you're a fucking lefty soft cunt. How about that?
Hey, don't take it out on refugees because you're like shit.
Refugees, 1.6 million people added to UK last 2 years. We're in a housing crisis.
Don't take
You
it
bunch of muppets. Yeah? What about immigration? 1.6 million last 2 years. I've got children. I've got a grandchild. Where are they going to live in 20 years when rent's £5 a month? You're all stupid. You're not a racist to talk about immigration. You bunch of fools.
Hey, refugees welcome here.
Refugees are welcome, yeah. Yeah, they are fucking welcome, but not at the levels that they're coming in at, you idiot. How about that? Do you know what I mean? What about my kids and grandkids? 3 years time we're going to be paying £5 a month rent. 5 years time we're going to pay £3 a month rent. We're going to have nowhere to live because of these fucking idiots.
Refugees welcome here.
Refugees welcome here. How many rooms have you got in your house? Go on then, move them all into your house then. Bet you won't know, will ya? Won't know, will ya?
Fucking stinks, mate.
Yeah, and let them all stay in your houses though. You just won't know, will you? How many have got 3 bedrooms? Let them stay in your houses. Bunch of muppets. Fucking bunch of muppets. They ain't got a clue. You're an MP, you should be ashamed of yourself, ex-MP.
I think you're right. Okay, and I'm quite happy to have a quiet discussion.
But that's what it says on their thing there.
No, the people to fucking blame are the billionaires who've stolen the money, sent the factories abroad.
And they need to stop immigration levels. 1.6 in the last 2 years is not good, my friend.
We lost thousands of jobs when the factories closed up Peugeot, when they sent them to Europe for cheap bloody labour.
Get it.
That's been our problem.
But we need, they're saying let everybody in. We need to slow immigration down now. If we don't, we're fucked, mate.
Can I have 10 seconds?
Sorry, mate.
In the last 2 years, we've had the population of Liverpool and Sheffield come into this country.
It's mad.
Right? What we haven't built is the number of hospitals in Liverpool
houses.
and houses
Get
and
it.
schools and GP.
And we ain't.
And it's the rich bastards who refuse to do that.
And they're not going to do it. We need to bring immigration down. It's a desperate situation, my friend.
I think we need a new party with more of your bloody ideas in it than the bastards are in Westminster at the moment. That's one of the reasons I'm not a fucking MP anymore.
It fumes me out.
When they need a home when they're fucking 18 though.
Fight for it like we have to.
Luckily, yeah, my son's got a fucking home. But all these other people...
Yeah, but we get told constantly we're racist if we go and talk about immigration from these guys.
telling you that.
These lot do.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It's not racist, it's maths.
Yes.
It's maths.
It's
If I'm not pro-Palestine because I don't believe in any babies dying, how can I support one side in Palestine while I feel guilty about the innocent babies dying on the other side? Yeah, I'm the bad person for that. I'm a better person in my mind with that mindset than any of these fuckers. I'm sorry. Every baby that dies is a baby that shouldn't die on either side of war, and they can't agree with that.
And I agree with you. What Hamas did is something I've been fighting against for 50 years.
Bro, if
you don't solve the problems by killing Ben.
Yeah, bro, I'll tell you what, if these lot of the Palestine lot, they said they condemned the IDF, which I do, condemned Hamas like I do, and they had British flags with their Palestine flags, they'd get a lot more support, but they ain't got the brains for it, mate. They're too stupid, and what they're doing is they're causing tensions, the tensions are rising, and these lot are pushing it. When the right comes up and it really kicks off, it's the left's fault. They push, you can't say this, you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't do that, you have to do this, you have to say that. People have had enough, bro.
In the last 3 or 4 minutes.
People are sick of it.
In the last 3 or 4 minutes, we've had loads of bloody agreement, haven't we?
Yeah, people are sick of it. Sorry.
All right. I'm going to watch the rest of the match if it's all right.
Big up. People are sick of it, mate. What are you talking about saying it? I've had enough.
My boy.
Fucking think they're right on everything, they ain't.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
They've had 20 years of left agenda, and now it's turning the other way, so wounded. You've all caused it.
Yeah, you're a bunch of bitches.
Fucking fuming I was then.
This is something we can unite on about, the cuts in the NHS.
I agree with that, yes.
On board with.
But the issue is immigration, my friend. There's 2 numbers. We are stretched. It's killing us. In 5 years' time, it's going to be £3 a month for a 3-bedroom house in Cov. Where are my kids going to live, my friend?
This is why I'm petitioning for social housing. Like, these are things that we can connect on.
Yeah, but then there's another thing. My brother moved into, let me explain to you. My brother moved into social housing, yeah? Before he moved in there was 15 brand new builds. I knocked all of the houses and I'm not racist, but 13 out of the 15 are fresh immigrants in the houses and only 2 white British families. That's not right. What about the Anglo-Saxons? We're getting pissed off, mate.
I think I completely agree with you. I think it's really important to sort of acknowledge that free passage from fleeing war zones is a real thing. And when it was the Ukrainians, we were welcoming them with open arms.
Bro, I've been to these migrant hotels, a lot of them are economic, they're not from war places. Yeah. They're taking the piss out of us.
Yeah, and I think that the system needs tightening up.
Yeah.
But I think that we could work together on that.
Yeah, yeah.
And we need to stop being...
Illegal migration is not my biggest concern, it's legal migration. The numbers are just scary.
But it needs, that's why we need safe passage for those who need.
Yeah, I agree with that. I had an Afghan in one of my videos and I agreed with him. He's ran from Afghanistan, he's helped the army. me? A guy from Sudan. Them refugees, when they're coming for war, our grandfather parents fought for the refugees when they're coming from war-torn situations. A lot of the migrants coming here, especially the illegal ones, they're not from there. They're economic ones. They're taking a piss out of us.
Yeah, I completely, I understand, but I want to say we're not that far apart. On a lot of things. And if we focus on the things that we can impact together, then and then we will get to those things. But improving social housing first for the people that are going to need it first is a real important thing. And for as long as we're arguing, we can't get closer to it. Immigration needs sorting. The whole system needs sorting. But it's marginal gains right now. So I'm thinking the bits that we can get aggressive about together. The stuff I want to shout at you
Mate,
about.
every time I come here, that guy, what wound me up there was that Leftie dickhead over there. That little hope not hate prick, whatever his name is. But every time, calling me, saying, because I was filming the Britain First protest, of course I was going to be there and film that. I'm a content creator. Do you learn that Britain First march in Eton? This side did them the biggest favours. If you lot would have not turned up, they would have done their march, done their speech and fucked off. But because you lot turned up and they knew it was going to kick off, it gave them way more attention and blew them up. And you ain't got a brain between you with it.
This is why I well, thank you.
Not you personally, I'm saying, but just saying. I feel like the way you approach it is wrong and you are pissing the public off.
Do you know what it is? Confidence is quiet. It's insecurity.
The right is getting louder,
it's
mate.
It's insecurity that's loud.
So
if we just were stoic and we prepared ourselves quietly in the background, so then when we struck it was effective, rather than turn up at everything and shout off, we'd have more of a chance, mate. But we've got to keep this dialogue going.
I know, it's what it was he started, he pushed me then, started saying I'm a fascist, Britain first. I ain't left and I ain't right. I'm in the middle because I agree with things you spoke about there, I agree with. But there's also other things that I don't agree with you saying with. But on the right side I agree with things, there's things that I don't agree with. Why the Tories are a bunch of wankers, I agree with you. They have done things to this country when it comes to growing it as an economy, with the business side of things, beneficial. The same as Labour have bought things like the NHS and stuff like that. Brilliant. We need more central thinking. I think now, because we've gone so left for 20 years now, I think we're going to have to go right to get back to the middle again. I'm sorry.
That's scary, isn't it? That's scary from a minority.
And also, what you've got to appreciate is you're going on about minorities, but I agree with that. But to a point where you go past the line, what about the majorities? You can't keep ignoring the majorities to appease the minorities. It's going to piss people off.
Systemic, that's the thing. So it's the systems that need the attention, and we can all agree on that. The systems, like with immigration, needs tightening up. It needs sorting. But look, what's your handle on Instagram?
I'm DP Audits. They know who I am.
Audits. I don't know.
They know who I am. DP Audits.
I'm going to give you a follow, okay?
Yeah, follow me.
I've got interested in what you've got to say. Because I'm listening, mate. We've got to take everyone.
You've been the nicest one. The way he has approached me before, this guy here, he's a fucking prick, he is. Oh, what are you going to do? I'll ring my boys now, we'll meet here, you dickhead. How about that?
I think, I know, I'm angry as well, right? And I internalise my hatred, so yours is probably healthier than mine.
I'm ADHD as Albert,
But like, I've got to think, if we've got to stay, because as soon as I raise my voice to somebody, they lose credibility. They stop listening to me. Channel that, right, and aim it at the things that are the problem, like big corporations not paying fucking taxes, angry at them. Let's
I am.
I'll scream and shout you there. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I'm angry at the rich. Yes.
Okay.
I just don't like being called a fascist when he doesn't know me. Because I'll film everything. I'll film the left. I'll film the right. I'll film Britain First. I'll film you. I'll film it all.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what I mean? The trans debate, I feel like with the trans as well, I feel like you're doing a disservice to the gay community. It's taking steps backwards. I feel homophobia is on the rise again. You can be gay, it's fine, no one cares. Stop crying so much about it. You're causing damage.
I think that
I've got gay friends that feel affected by this now, and it's shameful. But the trans community don't think about that, do they?
I don't know, not all of them.
I know.
I think it's right. I've got trans friends as well, and it's a complex who recruit people to target LGBT programs, and that's on my doorstep now. That's quite frightening for me. For other people and my friends as well. I think to be really understand the situation, you've got to be affected directly by it. A non-queer person is not going to have an understanding of it the same as a queer person.
But I've got gay friends that have gave me their understanding and they ain't happy.
There's tensions on all sides and there's a fracture within the community. But that's why I say, if we can focus on the things that unite us first, get on board with one another as an understanding, there's a fucking level playing field, mate, then we can make some changes. All right.
Big up your chest. He's all right.
My man over there is down.
He's a fucking nut.
He's a mug. He's went over the paper.
I'm gonna keep my phone. That'll make a career. Anyway, big up to Danny, man.
But